When you look at how big this program has grown and the success that it's had, how much pride do you have looking back at your time here and then where it was able to continue to rise?
It feels good, I guess, being like the first team to kind of start off the new program for, South Carolina to build up to be like a top 10 team, to be competing always in the SEC championship every year, and just, being in competition, it feels wonderful. So.
How was your first year in Detroit?
Not bad. There's a lot of stuff, you look at, going back, watching film and stuff, that you look at and you see what you can improve on for next year. And so that's pretty much a lot for my offseason and everything, what I kind of plan on doing.
What exactly did you learn, do you think, in your first year?
It's just kind of getting used to like the whole NFL and the new system and everything. So then when you go back, since we have like a new coach and everything now, kind of learn what he wants us to do, and then we go from there.
I was going to ask you, how's the transition to the new coaching staff been for the entire team?
We haven't actually met him.
Specifically.
I was up there when all the coaches came in, so I met them, but we haven't actually sat there and talked football and all that stuff with all of them.
How does it compare playing the SEC against the SEC offensive tackles compared to going up against NFL offensive tackles?
It's competition day in, day out.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I guess the SEC does a little bit way they work, so it's almost the same thing for me being up there as well.
You learn, obviously, one of the things that players say is you quickly learn that it's a business and not just a game. You figured out pretty quickly that it was as much of a business as it is a game at that level?
Yeah, you learn really quick. It's a game, business, and then a game is more business than there is actual game, and then, it's just learning from there, to kind of deal with it and just keep playing through it. So.
Devin, you still keep up with current guys?
I do keep up with a couple. Like a couple people that's getting drafted like this year, like Bruce and then Victor and all of them. So get an opportunity to kind of just hang out, talk with them, to see what they ask about questions, for like the draft and where do you think they're going to go and stuff like that. I could kind of answer questions since I just went through it last year.
What would you say about this time last year, what you were doing and what you would tell these guys to do, remember, to know at this point in the process?
Really, most of the hard part is done now. It's just coaches now deciding who they want to get rid of on their teams, and then who they're going to add, and then I guess whenever the draft comes is who's going to be available to pick up.